Hello world, how you doing today? It's Hello Mellow. I want to thank you all for tuning into my channel. Please guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your feedback is deeply appreciated. I appreciate all the support that I have been getting lately. I want to ask you all to, don't forget, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, it simply means that the message is not meant for you. This reading will be random and general. It's just a few messages I feel I have to get out there. It's been eating me up all day to do this, so here we go. Let's get straight into it. I hope everybody's doing good, staying healthy, staying safe, staying inside. Hands down, this could have something to do with an air sign female and a fire sign male. Maybe there's an air sign woman who's torn between two people, a fire sign man and an air sign man. Here's the air sign woman. Air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Fire signs, oh Lord, I just lost my train of thought. Fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Now let's see what's going on within these people's homes. What's crowning this situation is a new realization or a new understanding. And the bottom line of the situation is someone feels stuck. And they potentially feel stuck about an air sign man. This air sign woman. And if it's not an air sign man, because you also, let me state this for the record. I'm naming the signs air sign woman simply because this is Queen of Spades, which symbolizes air signs. But this also could be a woman who's very logical. She cut through BS. This man could very well be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. If not, then he's just simply a man who busts moves, take action. This could very well be an air sign man. But if it's not, then it's just simply a man who's logical, cut through BS, good with words. I feel like there's a situation where there's a little competition here. It could be friendly competition, maybe, maybe not. The competition, no doubt. Oh, Lord. Oopsie, too many cards. This situation is called for balance. So all three fell out. Okay, most definitely. This is oh yeah, y'all. Okay. Okay. Someone feels stuck, hands down. Someone feels stuck. Confused, don't know what to do. I will say this, you're mentally stuck though. You're mentally stuck. It's not like you're like your hands tied or anything like that. Your hands are not tied. You just mentally stuck. Okay, we're gonna start off here. I'm gonna start with this one, then we're gonna work our way down. There's the nine of diamonds, independence, increasing of wealth. Five of clubs, competition, disagreement, irritation. Ten of clubs, carrying burdens and responsibilities. Here's an air sign woman, or a woman who cut through the BS. Here's a fire sign man, or a man who busts moves. Here's new love, or a new chance in love. And what I mean is, if it's not a new person, then you can make right with the person you're with. Seven of spades, lying, deception, theft. Two of hearts, deepening the attraction. I'm going to read this top to bottom. With that being said, the person that could be potentially gaining independence is the fire sign man. Or that's what this man, if this is not a fire sign man, a man that busts moves, the moves he's busting is removing himself, gaining his independence, or he's coming into some type of money. The competition, disagreement, irritation is coming from love. Someone has, one possibly have some options. And with these options, carrying burdens. The burden that someone carrying is these lies. There's an air sign woman, and there's deepening the attraction. With the deepening the attraction card right under her, and I'm reading this card up and down, it makes me feel like this woman could be potentially, she could be cutting off both of these men if these men are not the same person, because again, these cards is energies. They're energies. So if she not cutting off both of them, then she cutting off one of them. However this go, take what resonates. And she's deepening the attraction with herself. I feel like this woman has realized that maybe neither one of these men, if it's not just one man, he doesn't really have nothing to offer her. She's tired of feeling stuck. She's over it, and more than likely she's gonna start putting more effort into herself. She's gonna start deepening the attraction with herself. And here's giving up. So somebody's choosing to leave somebody, or let somebody go head on by their business. With that being said, the five of clubs and this is the same card. The only thing is, up in this deck, the competition shows. When I clarified it, it's reversed. The only reason why it's reversed is because someone's choosing to bring balance to a situation by bringing a final call to it, the judgment. The final call is to end the competition, disagreement, and irritation. That's why it's reversed. Because someone wants to deepen the attraction. Somebody feel like this is what they deserve, this is what they want, and they not stopping until they get it. And the only way to get it is by coming out of feeling stuck. say if there's an air sign woman out there, and if it's not an air sign woman, because again, energies, I don't want to, I know I keep saying it, but I really want to get that across to everyone. This is energies, you know. So I don't want no one to be like, oh, well, they kind of sound like me, but I'm not an air sign woman. Well, you don't have to be an air sign woman. Maybe you're starting to really you're taking the energies of an air sign woman by thinking things through and coming to some type of realization, breaking free from the mental blockages and realizing that you are more than competition and the disagreements and the irritation. You know, you don't have to carry this burden with the lies, or that's just too much. That is too much. I'm not sure if you're carrying the burdens between with they got something to do with some lies, or if you're carrying the burden of someone lying to you. Take it how it resonates. It could be you, or it could be the person that you're dealing with. But someone is coming out of this mental blockage and they're realizing that I don't have time for this. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to start doing loving things for myself, with myself, towards myself. You know, these burdens, these lies, this competition, who got time for that? Not I. And hey, it is what it is. Let me see about some angel messages for y'all. And y'all probably say, Lord, what kind of shuffle was that? But I just wanted to see if one or two, would be in my hands at once, or how would they go? Because everything I do is by faith. I should let y'all know that too. Simply meaning whatever happened, it meant to happen. I keep my faith, basically. But let me put my focus back on what I was, where I was. Okay, so your angel messages today is business. So maybe someone is disconnecting from the drama and directing their focus towards a business that they've been thinking about, maybe. And then the next one is pay more attention to the things and people around me. God has a plan you shouldn't stand in the way of. So if God has landed on your heart that this is the situation, that your current situation is some BS, the current people that you're around is just BS, you're starting to see things very clearly. You're starting to realize things very, very clearly, and you're over it. Don't, what's that little saying? When people show you their true colors, believe them. Yeah, I'm getting that. If people show you their true colors, believe them. Don't try to paint over the color you see with a color you rather see. Yeah. Pay attention to the people and things around you. God has a plan you indeed should not stand in the way of, baby. And you could say, hey, I guess God's speaking to you too. Here's this judgment. Your balance gonna come from the final judgment. That's when things gonna start to come into play. You only have this feeling stuck at the end of the reading, because it's almost like it's telling you this is where you at, but this is where you can be. This is the first card, this is the last card. I would have to call this do what makes you happy. Don't stand in your own way, and don't stand in God's way neither. I know sometimes we think that we helping ourselves by doing certain things, but in all reality, you actually standing in the way of what God is trying to do for you. by doing what it is that you want to do. Especially if you didn't sit here and pray to him about fixing a situation that you was confused about. If he's delivering you balance and you're noticing it, and you probably, it's probably going in a direction that you wasn't prepared for. For example, you could be potentially losing a partner that you wasn't ready to lose, but you ask God for happiness. You ask God to remove people who need not to be in your life. You ask God to remove the drama where this person is bringing competition, disagreement, irritation. Don't stand in the way of your blessing. That's all I have for you. Hopefully it resonates. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, love, and light to all. And that's all, folks. Cello Mello here.